Hey YouTube, Roaring Flame Cat again. Feeling much better from the last post. Only 5 of you would know, but in any event, still gonna do this webcam thing because eventually I will break free and everybody will know that I am just the ranting artist. Who is that? Ranting Griffin? That does something similar to what I'm doing? Oh well. We can't all be original nowadays anyway. It's already been done. Everything's been done. So you've just got to put your own little spin on it and make it bigger, better, and better. I just said better twice, but I don't care. Oh man, glad I'm feeling better. But anyway, gonna start this little rant because I keep watching TV, and if I see one more commercial advertising food for the Super Bowl, I'm going to puke. I don't know. Alright, I guess I'm probably the minority, and I know for certain I probably am, but I have never watched the Super Bowl. I have had no interest in football ever, and I take it it's probably because of the way I lived, because my family, we just don't watch sports. It's not, it's not that it's not enjoyable, but we just have no interest. Sports are sports, big deal. And then, if anything, every time I see football, I keep thinking of, like, I don't know, not so much an orgy, but it kind of goes there. And my friends who watch football, they're all like, it's a chess game. It's a chess match. And I'm like, okay. I can, if I understood the game more, I could probably see how it could qualify as a chess match. But in any event, I still just see big, giant, sweaty men jumping up on top of each other in weird and strange poses. But everybody who likes sports, that's your prerogative. I'm not judging you at all. I'm not, okay? Even though I have this little tone of sarcasm, no judging, because I'm sure all of you out there could say, well, you're a big fat lazy bum who does nothing but draw and you have no idea what you're doing. You're an idiot. Okay, great. Judge me. Judge me with your judging eyes of judgingness. So, anyway, with the Super Bowl, fun little story that I'd like to tell. Boyfriend and I were playing Cranium with two of our friends, and we had this Club Cranium. Actually, there were 5 of us. But anyway, Club Cranium came up, and it was one of those ones where you say a series of words like ice cream. Okay, and then you write down the first 3 things that come to mind. And in any event, he read Super Bowl Sunday. And I'm not kidding you, the first 3 things that went into my head were Super Bowl and Sunday. Because I was like, oh, those are the first things I thought of. Da, 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 and I jotted them down because that's what the rules said, yes? So anyway, the round was over or whatever, and we judged all of our answers. And boyfriend goes, oh my god, you don't know what the Super Bowl Sunday is? And I'm like, I know what the Super Bowl Sunday is. It's football. Genius. But ever since then, he's always teased me, and that's so obnoxious. I want to strangle him. It's not fun. God, stop making fun of me because I don't like sweaty men jumping on each other. Gosh. Ugh. I can't take it, and I try to address it with him, but he's just like, you're just an idiot. Not that he says that, because he'll say to me, oh, you look pretty today. And I'll say, I was so gorgeous, I totally, annihilated the sun. The sun could not handle my gorgeousness. That's how I will say everything. So, pretty much everything I say is over-exaggerated to the point where it's just stupid. But then it becomes so just me. It's just how I talk. So everybody knows that all of my stories have a little bit of pata. I don't know what a pata is, but I was going to go pizzazz and ta-da, but here it was. Pata! And so, anyway, it's just a big, sorry, I'm distracted. The View just came on because my mom records that, and I'm going to turn off the TV so that I am no longer distracted by said TV. But, anyway, God, what an obnoxious bunch of people, The View. I understand their points, but most of the show is just them screaming over each other. I have a point to make that's better than your point! You shut up! Ah! I was tempted to do a spoof on them once, but I couldn't get all of my friends together. They thought I was crazy, and I probably am. But anyway, shoot. I was just talking with my friend Patrick last night, and we were going to totally do a spoof on something. But I can't remember what at the moment. I'll call him up. We'll get all of our friends together, we'll do the spoof, and then we'll put it up on YouTube, and it'll become one of those movies that are so super stupendously famous that everybody will spoof off it and or steal it and say, hey, I love this movie, and then there will be like 50 links on YouTube. Similar to... let's see. I think there's like a couple dozen cat movies, like the Talking Cats. I think there's like 3 of the same movie. So the original person actually has to put original next to it so that everybody knows, oh, hey, this is your movie and not everybody else. So then they go and bombard you with the 500 plus comments. What are the cats' names? Ah! Which isn't any problem, I'm just saying. You know, people need to stop copying pasting movies here on YouTube. Just because I think that's a little monotonous. But my opinion is my opinion, and like they say, everybody's got an opinion, and they all stink. Just because they're all like assholes. Everybody's got one. Woo! But anyway, Super Bowl. The last time I watched the Super Bowl was with my ex, and he and his family had this tradition where they watched the Super Bowl just for the commercials, which I thought was great, because some of the commercials for the Super Bowl were hilarious. And there's one that I laughed so hard at, I can't remember it. And I know when I laughed so hard I can't remember it, it was funny. But it defeats the purpose because I can never tell anybody why it was so funny, because I can't remember it. Maybe that's a failure of neurons. Who knows? I'm crazy, so it doesn't matter. So, yeah, watched the Super Bowl for the commercials, and that was it. That's the only time I've ever watched football. Ever. I don't know if I'm sure there are plenty of sports people out there who couldn't give a damn about art, so, you know, it's totally alright. That's what makes us human, right? I'm just saying that I'm not a big sports fan, and, you know, it's kind of funny. Whenever you announce you're not really a sports fan, you're like an abomination. You are like the worst person on the face of the earth. You all of a sudden go to like the level of axe murder. And I don't get it. I don't understand why, you know, me saying I'm not a big fan of sports all of a sudden has all these sports people like jumping down my throat, and, you know, and I haven't even posted this video, but I have a grim feeling that, you know, somebody's going to jump down my throat and tell me what a horrible person I am. And in the event that happens, I'm just going to laugh at you. How dare you judge me? Yeah, we already went through the judgingness of judgingness with your eyes of judging. Anyway, I don't know. I just really wanted to rant about the Super Bowl a little bit. Not so much rant. All of my words are very extreme. You say trip, I say fall off a cliff. You know, again, with my over-exaggeration, I'm hoping that eventually, if you guys get along with this blog thing, you'll become more accustomed to my crazy and psychotic lingo. There's always a learning curve with me. I don't know. In any event, I'm hitting my 9 minutes and 13, 14, 15 seconds. Though with all the lag, I'm probably... let's see, my lips are probably still moving from the standpoint of like 8 minutes and 45 seconds. I should get a better webcam, but I am poor at the moment. Oh, I would go on about my wisdom teeth, but that's for another movie, I suppose. But anyway, I'll end this now, and I'll see you guys next movie. Alright, Flame Cat, signing off, because I don't know why I say that, but it's fun. Hey, I'm signing off, goodbye! I wish I had the AOL guy voice. Goodbye.